Hi Sagittarius, this is your July 11th through July 17th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or perhaps an Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. This person may appear a little bit creepy at first because they are going to do their research on you, Sagittarius. I don't mean to spook you. You may get a little bit concerned about what this person is going to tell you or how they're going to approach this whole thing. But if I were you, I would listen to what they have to say. And there's going to be a conversation between the two of you. This person believes that the two of you make a perfect couple. This person believes that the two of you can build together. Perhaps you can even do business together. Or this person believes that you are a very grounded, very serious individual, just like they are. They believe you guys match. You guys make a perfect couple. A couple that can build something amazing together, something very grounded, something very long-term together. That's what this person is going to talk to you about. And they're not just going to, make it up, because they are doing their research, or they will be doing their research on you. Again, it may sound a little creepy, but I think they will explain themselves to you. Right? It's just the way this person is. Before they do something, they always do research. They always make sure they have a plan. They always do things long term. Otherwise, they wouldn't waste their time. Right? That's what it kind of feels like. We got a lot of pentacles on the table. A lot. Most cards on the table are pentacle cards. We have a king and a queen of pentacles. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the queen of pentacles in this case. But you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So the person coming into your life is the king of pentacles, all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or perhaps this person is very grounded. This person, like I said, they don't waste any time. They could be slow at times, but all of this is because before they make a move, before they do something, they want to make sure they're not wasting their time, because they're all about long term. They're all about making plans. They're all about making sure things are stable and grounded, right? And that's the way they see you. They also think of you as somebody like that, because they think of you as the Queen of Pentacles. They're a perfect match. Somebody who's also nurturing, down to earth, somebody who plans things ahead, somebody who builds things long term, right? That's why they are approaching you, because they believe, Sagittarius, that's the way you are. The Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that's the way this person sees you from the very beginning. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card of spying, but I think this Page of Swords is coming from them, from the King of Pentacles, right? They're doing their research. Perhaps they're going to Google you. If you become friends on social media, you're not going to hear from this person at first, because they are researching you. They're looking at pictures, they're looking at your posts, and they will conclude that you guys make a perfect couple. Right? The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing really good financially, somebody who is successful, somebody who is admired. Right? That's you. The Nine of Pentacles is a self-sufficient, independent individual. Right? And that's the way they are as well. So at first, with the Page of Swords, they're going to make sure that they have all the information about you. And then they're going to come towards you in a very, I guess, powerful way. The next card that came out is the Seven of Wands, and it's qualified by the Ace of Swords. The Seven of Wands is a card of an active defense, and I think it comes from the King of Pentacles. They are defending the idea, the belief that the two of you make a perfect couple. And they're going to express it to you with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that this person will have with you. So they'll basically tell you, you know what, Sagittarius, I believe we make a perfect couple, and here's why. And they will list everything, that all the information they've collected on you. And they'll tell you, you're this way, I'm this way also. You do this, I also do that. You get the idea, right? Then we have the Six of Pentacles in the middle. The Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take. It's a balanced out type of a connection. They believe that you guys make equal partners. Partners that can build together. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, every single card in there is a Pentacle card. Like I said, we're assuming you're the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a plan that the two of you will have long term. The Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded knight out of all four knights. And to me personally, it feels like a plan that the two of you will have. You'll have like a 5-year plan ahead. And the Ten of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of a commitment and marriage. A very stable, very grounded, very long-term type of a deal. Again, this is the two of you building it together. Alright, so don't get spooked by this person, by what they're telling you. It's just the way they are. You know, they like to plan things ahead, and I think you, Sagittarius, also are like that. So I'm not going to do an extended for you, because we do have this Ten of Pentacles in the potential outcome. I do believe that you actually make a great couple, and I'll let you two figure it out. Okay? But you can definitely have it all together with this person. Alright? Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have Temperance, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You guys are either going somewhere, or somebody is coming over, or you are going to be burying the hatchet after a fight. Yeah. Hopefully it's the first option. Yeah, speaking of that, the Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, is the fastest knight out of all four knights, and it often represents travel. The Page of Cups clarifying it. It could be an invitation, or it could be you messaging somebody and letting them know you guys are coming over. But it could be back and forth communication, and all of you agree to go somewhere, like you and perhaps another family, right? Or somebody in your family, in an extended family, right? Temperance in the middle is your personal card, Sagittarius. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck is a family card, right? And the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is the two of you in agreement of what's going on. In agreement that you're either going somewhere, or in agreement that if somebody wants to come over and stay with you, you guys are going to be, sure, yeah, they can come, they can stay. Alright? In scenario number 2, the Knight of Swords could be you guys getting into a fight. Because out of all four knights, the Knight of Swords is the one that also tends to get into fights. Right, you see how that person in the Knight of Swords is charging ahead. They've got their sword out, and that person kind of looks pissed off, right? And it's possible that you already got into a fight. The Page of Cups is a card of an apology in this case. Temperance is still your card, Sagittarius, but at the same time, Temperance is also a card of healing, burying a hatchet, reconciling, and yada yada. The Ten of Pentacles is still your family, and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is the two of you going back to normal, kissing and making up. Alright, so one of the two scenarios. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Fool. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by Judgment. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. There's going to be an attempt to get back together with you. And that attempt is going to fail. Yeah. So you'll be hearing from somebody. The Eight of Wands, clarified by the Fool, this is a communication. This is an offer to start from a clean slate, to start from scratch. The Star on the bottom of the deck could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star could also be a card of healing, so yeah, a healing probably is involved here if the two of you were to get back together. But the answer is going to be no. The Eight of Swords in the middle is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Eight of Swords, it's a card of somebody who is overthinking, or somebody who feels stuck. Perhaps this person coming back, they feel stuck without you. They keep constantly thinking about you, right? But again, the offer is going to be rejected. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups right next to the deck. Both of those two cards are rejection cards, especially together. The Ten of Swords, this is a card of somebody shutting down the other person, and the Four of Cups is a rejection card. So they can try all they want, they can think of it all they want, but the answer is still going to be no. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius. This week we have the Moon, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Magician. And we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. This is a very specific reading, Sagittarius. I'm connecting with a Sagittarius who figures out that there is nothing left there for them at their existing job or their existing business model if you're on your own business. This is a spread of somebody who cuts their losses and walks away in search of something better, in search of something that will make them happy, or to explore their full potential someplace else. That's what this whole spread is all about. Let's talk about this real quick. We have the Moon clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Moon is the personal Pisces card, but the Moon is the most, one of the most emotional cards in the tarot deck, right? And the Nine of Swords clarifying it is also a very emotional card, and then unfortunately in this case a negative way, right? So the Moon is pretty much amplifying the Nine of Swords. This is you kind of stressed out, kind of depressed about what's going on, right? And perhaps you've realized that this is a dead-end job. They promised to promote you and they never did. They promised you this, they promised you that, and they never gave it to you, right? Or perhaps you're just, you realize that, yeah, nothing is going to happen to you at this place. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of a lot of responsibilities. It's a card of tough life. So perhaps you're, working your butt off. You've been carrying this burden for a while, but nothing came out of it, right? The Two of Swords clarifying the Ten of Wands. I think this is you deciding that you're not going to put up with this anymore. The Two of Swords is a card of somebody who says no more or no in this particular case, right? And therefore, you're deciding to walk away. With the Eight of Cups, the next card over, this is you walking away. The Magician clarifying the Eight of Cups, that's you, Sagittarius. You're the Magician. You can make anything happen. The Magician is also a card of manifestation, so you're manifesting something new. Hopefully, you're not just manifesting, you're looking for a new job, you're actively searching for new opportunities, and I think you'll find it. The Sun on the bottom of the deck is the happiest card in the deck, and you're moving away, you're walking away from the Moon energy towards the Sun. The Sun is also a card of clarity. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is also a Leo card, so if you have a Leo in your life, perhaps Leo can help you find a new job, or perhaps they can recommend something for you. Right, but either way, yeah, it's just, it happens, Sagittarius. It really does. It's just 1 week. We all leave things behind. We all do. So don't let this discourage you. You will figure something out. You're the Magician. Remember that. You can make anything happen. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. This really looks like the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It's talking about the same thing. This is you kind of deciding to walk away, to cut your losses and walk away. because perhaps they were lying to you. They deliberately were trying to cloud your judgment at some point, right? And you just didn't realize that if they promised you a promotion or a raise, this was never going to happen, right? The Queen of Wands, that would be you, Sagittarius. You're clarified by the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The Four of Swords, this is you thinking about this whole situation, thinking about what's been happening. And with the Ten of Swords, this is you deciding to quit, right? The Seven of Cups to the left from the Queen of Wands. This is a card of confusion, or perhaps, like I said, they were deliberately clouding your judgment. They promised you this, they promised you that, but that never happened. The Five of Swords, the first card that came out, this is you again deciding to walk away. The Magician, on the bottom of the deck, we had this card in the work, business, and finances. So yeah, this is you manifesting new into your life. And don't forget, you're the Magician. You can make anything happen. You could be a miracle worker, right? Everything you touch can turn to gold with the Magician card. In some tarot decks, the Magician is called the Alchemist, and we all know that alchemy was all about, discovering ways to turn things, or rocks or metals, to gold, right? So you can, yes you can, you're the Magician, and keep that in mind. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it, please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.